Finally, our final review of Dragon Age Veilguard.
Final.
We got a lot of hate in the comments about this game for our first impressions.
Hey, y'all are shills. Who's paying you?
Yeah.
I mean, I got paid so much money. Let me tell you. Hey, you should go to patreon.com/you to donate to our cause.
Yeah. So
Bioware.
Bioware. But no, we did not get paid for that, our first impressions, and we're not getting paid for this review because I have put 57 hours into this game, and I hate to say it to you guys, I'm actually enjoying myself.
How could you?
I know.
How could you?
I'm gonna get a lot.
What is wrong with you?
I'm gonna get a lot of hate about this, but to be honest, you can have your own opinion on it. I don't really care. I played the old Dragon Age, and I think I told you about it. I played like 2 hours of it. I personally did not enjoy it as much as other people.
How could you?
Yeah, I know.
But when did you play it?
When I played it
When it came
this
out,
game
or-
was announced.
yeah. Oh, you played Inquisition.
Inquisition.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I played it
around the time we did, right?
Yeah, about the same
time.
yeah. Because I wanted to, because this game looked very fun. It looked very interesting to me. But I was enjoying the gameplay style, all that other jazz. And I didn't pick up this game until Brett did his first impressions and then showed me the game afterwards or before. I was just like, you know what? I think I love the gameplay. Don't give a fuck about the story. I usually don't, you know? But that's the only thing that, to me, that has the game going for it. The story is a little interesting. They do repeat themselves a lot on some of the story bits, and it gets a little annoying. But I think the main reason they do that is because there's so much in this game. I mean, I put 57 hours into it, and I don't see it ending yet. Like, you know, you're at the climax point, you feel like it's about to end. Yeah, and I just don't feel that. And then also, big, like, thing that I don't like about this game is that the choices you make do not feel that impactful, like per se Baldur's Gate or something like that.
Yeah.
I make a choice and it's going to hit the story hard and it's going to change like the whole direction of the story. With this one, I don't see that, and it seems like all my companions that I'm running around with, it's a friend builder. That's all it is. I can't be mean to them. I mean, I can, but it doesn't affect who they are. I mean, it will mess up, like, I guess one of my guys, I unbonded with him a little bit, and he won't heal me anymore. He'll just, like, he'll still attack for me and stuff like that, but he won't, like, heal me. And I'm like, well, I wasn't using him to heal me anyways. I'm all about fucking doing some damage, you know? So, like, beyond that, it's a fun game. If it came out before Baldur's Gate, I think would have been pretty successful. I can understand why, like, OG Dragon Age fans are like super upset about this game, because you, like, comparing the two, it seems like a totally different game. They could have called this game something else and it would probably done better. Instead of calling it Dragon Age, they could have called it something completely else.
Well, it didn't have to be the exact sequel to Inquisition, but it could have just been like a spin-off, like its own game or whatever.
Yeah.
And it probably wouldn't have been as good. Then, like, what's the point?
Might
as well just continue the story. But
yeah. But I'm enjoying myself, and each little map, each little section I go into, it feels very different compared to the last one I went into. I just went into like this underworld area where I found my necromancer doctor dude, and like that place was fucking cool. I really enjoy the environments and all that jazz. It's just, I don't know, I feel like a lot of people are giving hate to this game for some good reasons, but other reasons I feel like they're just jumping on a bandwagon and not giving it a chance. You know, I don't think this game's worth full price for the OG guys, but if you're coming into Dragon Age, I think you will get some kind of like full enjoyment out of it. Because like I paid $70 for it, and I'm playing 57 hours of it so far, and I'm enjoying it. No, zero complaints. So I played it all day on Thanksgiving.
Does the does the story continue to get more complex and kind of branch out more as you go? Because I feel like the first 10 hours or whatever, it's like it started out very like kind of simple and focused, and then it started to open up to like some more like different, like interesting, like side stories that were occurring and stuff like that. And I was wondering if it continues to kind of like branch in different pathways, or if it kind of stays pretty focused. Were there any surprises or anything like that that were like, Oh, that's really cool. You know, like a twist or something like that. That
There's no big twists. I mean, you'll because you're dealing with Solus a lot, right? And you can go through his memories and see what made him kind of why he is the way he is.
which I think those are pretty cool missions too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so and you accomplish those, which helps you like communicate with Solus on different things and like be able to ask him. But like I said, even me doing that didn't feel like impactful. So I'm still sticking with that, with talking to him. But like anything that's like twisty turn type thing, no, it still seems a little straightforward. I mean, there's like, and I'm finding something odd, and I haven't gotten to the point because I don't know what the end game is yet. You know, don't think I'm close to it because each time I pick up a companion, who's the dwarf guy that what's his name? I can't fucking not Eric. Yeah, he narrates something after you pick up a companion, and there's a greater threat in that person with that companion that's following along. And I'm like, is that another like mini boss that's happening? So it did it with every single character. So it's not just the gods that we're fighting because there's two gods, two elven gods that came out that Solus was trying to keep in prison. Interesting, right? But also there's like a underlining something else happening, but it hasn't shown itself yet.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I just unlocked my last companion, so I still need to do her bonding mission, her faction mission or whatever. But yeah, I mean there's that, but I haven't gotten to it yet.
Yeah.
Because I'm mostly doing all the side quests, baby. I'm fucking going left and right and just like.
Are you also doing like what I do where it's like you enter an area and you're like going through every little nook and cranny and
attempting to.
Space
So right now, since I have all my companions unlocked, I'm going through everything because you need like certain companions to do a ability. So, and that's another thing I appreciate. I can go out with like any companion and still be able to, if I didn't bring a companion with me, I'm able to use their ability.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Yeah. So, because Rook has this dagger that is used to kill the elven gods with, and he can utilize that to use their ability, not in combat, but in scenario like little puzzle things, which the puzzle things aren't too difficult. I mean, it's
so far every puzzle I've had has been like very dumbed down.
Yeah, it's very dumbed down. This game is very. It is the RPG element takes like a big backseat. It is just all just fighting gameplay, button smashing type to me. I don't see any. Like even the equipment you find, like Brett asked me today, you find a bunch of pieces of equipment that you can't sell, you can't do anything with, you just keep it. You can upgrade it at the main hub at the lighthouse, or you find like the upgraded portion of it to upgrade it, but you can't craft it, you can't do anything like that. You can't find like little resources to do that with. So RPG element really you can feel it. It takes a big back seat, and it's all about the pre-lights and the attacking and
which
stabby.
Ironically, because I remember last time I talked about this being similar to God of War for me, I'm pretty sure in God of War you also couldn't sell your weapons you picked up, right?
Yeah, you could.
Could you?
Yeah, you could.
Okay.
Right, you can sell them. You can't dismantle them. You can sell them.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
well, never mind then.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm still definitely enjoying myself. I haven't gone much further than last time I reviewed it, but I'm just, I'm sitting about 17 hours now probably. And I've been to a lot of different areas, but yeah, every area is very different. And it was when I was reviewing it, I was like, yeah, this game is very linear, but now it's actually opened up a lot more where like I'm entering into like, for example, a place called Docktown. It's like there's a lot of levels and layers to that area. And once you get past the first quest in that area, it opens up for like exploration to just like wander. And as long as you have the abilities to like get through different areas, because sometimes you need a companion to help you like get to a region of the map or whatever, you can explore that and find new side quests, find new chests, find people to talk to, things of that nature, and just kind of wander around, which I like a lot. So I've been doing that with every time a map opens up for me. I'm just like, I'm going to my destination, but I'm also like looking at every nook and cranny and kind of going down a pathway. And I'm like, next thing you know, I'm like off the beaten path some direction, finding more stuff.
Yeah.
And that's been really nice to have. And there seems to be a pretty good progression growth happening. Like I feel like every quest and stuff that I do like makes me a little bit better, a little bit stronger. I get like some armor, I get some kind of skill point or something that I can use to upgrade my characters and make them better.
Mhm. But I do agree with you on your last like first impressions. I haven't ran into much glitchiness or
Right.
it's buggy. It's
Bug
pretty
free.
well polished. I'm playing on PlayStation 5 though. What are you?
Also PlayStation 5.
PlayStation 5. So on the PlayStation 5, I haven't run into anything, but I noticed watching Angry Joe, that's his name, right?
Mm-hmm.
Watching his review, there was a couple of bugs. So I'm assuming he's playing on PC, but
Yeah.
I haven't run into any like game breaking bugs with like a new release title like it used to be, you know? So
Which is shocking.
yeah, it's very
like,
shocking.
that's very, very rare.
So, but to me, it's a solid game. I like the prettiness. I like the upgraded stuff. I like how fluid it is. Unlike the last Dragon Age, I felt like the combat and stuff wasn't as fluid, and I enjoy focusing in on my one character instead of swapping back and forth. So that's another thing they took away, is that you can't play as the other character to do attacks and stuff. You just order them around.
Well, I love too that you can control their spells. You just don't have to actually play them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I what was I gonna mention too? There's something else. I lost it. Never mind.
Okay. But yeah, to me, it's a solid game. But if you are OG Dragon Age and you're interested in this game at all, I recommend to wait for a discount of it. You know, pretty sure Brett, you said it was like discounted this past Black Friday.
I think Black Friday was like 25% off.
Yeah.
By the time we listen to this podcast, it may not be 25% off anymore, but hopefully
could be
every Monday.
Yeah.
I was still sticking around.
Yeah. But the soulless stuff, like I think Dragon Age people would appreciate that those story bits are pretty intriguing and stuff. And I think the story kind of opens up with the characters. I mean, I don't have an issue with them because half the time like they do repeat themselves a lot. Like we need to find the relic.
Yeah.
What about that relic? Relic.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude, shut the fuck up. But I'm still gonna play this game. Like, I don't think I'll replay it.
Right.
I don't think I have a need to. Because like I said, I feel like all the choices still lead to one option, and it's like nothing's really gonna change. So
yeah, I'm really curious to know how many endings there are to this game, if there are even multiple endings.
yeah.
I also have heard that the ending actually is pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know. I also just feel like Baldur's Gate 3 has really spoiled some people. Because this game does not feel like a RPG style game at all. Like,
yeah, I started three, I guess.
Yeah, did you?
Yeah.
3 different endings?
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder if it's like the Harry Potter shit, you know, because there's 2 different endings in that game, but it all matters at the last choice you make at the end of it.
Probably.
I have a feeling that
I won't
one.
be surprised.
I have a feeling this is what's going to happen with this one.
Oh, can we talk about the romance for a second?
Fuck, dude, the romance, that pisses me off. I'm trying to fuck everything and it's not letting me.
So you remember, so you remember Baldur's Gate, where like you go up to somebody and you're like you use the romance options, like, hey, you're looking pretty good. And next thing you know, Lazelle's like, let's go have sex. And then you're having sex like in the first conversation. In this one, I go up to somebody and it's like, I got a romance option. I click the romance option and your character is like, you know, I just like spending time with you. And the other girl's like, I like spending time with you too. And that's it. Black. I'm like, cool. Do it again. It's like, it's just like, it's not even flirting. It's just like friends being nice to each other.
Like even in Mass Effect, there was like a little bit like push, you know, but I would like flirt with them twice and then we're already fucking each other, you know. This one is just like, I'm fucking 57 hours in. I'm trying to fuck someone. I still haven't fucked someone yet. It's like real life, dude.
Yeah. We talked about that.
Did he?
He's like, you can't do anything.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I feel like a lot of choices, they're not very impactful, you know?
There's definitely a PC aspect of this game where they're like, you know, they're not getting too much sexual stuff in there. You know, they're being nice to everybody. They can't be mean to anybody.
You remember when Jeff Keighley was on the news defending sex in Mass Effect? Being like, this is for kids. You can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. And now it's just like, there's no sex in this game.
I don't even know if you can have sex in this game.
You can, but I've seen some clips. You'll see it in this, but I've seen some clips, and it's just like, you see his shoulder, and
I better get a platinum trophy for that shit, because I've been fucking working on it, dude. I've been working my ass off. I ain't getting nowhere. So annoying.
It ain't anything to look at.
Still, I want to fucking do it.
Just be like, hey, we're gonna have sex. Cut.
Yeah. And then some of the dialogue like kind of pisses me off. Like fucking what was it?
Oh snap!
Two of my characters were getting into an argument. It was kind of stupid that they were getting into an argument about it, but like there was no reason to argue because you can like it's just the story was a little like fucked up. It's hard to explain. You're just like, why? Like fucking why? We're dealing with goddamn dragon and gods here. Like, why are y'all bitching? Let's calm down. But that's not an option to pick. It's just like, hey guys, let's come together, okay? I have a dagger. I'm gonna stick it in something, and I can go from there. You know, I digress. I am truly enjoying the gameplay of this game. The storyline is a hit or miss, and the character choices like you make, I feel like, are not impactful. So I recommend waiting for a discount. If I could rate this game, I would probably give it a solid 8.
Yeah.
Solid 8. You know, I don't feel like I'm wasting my time playing this game. I'm getting enjoyment out of it.
Yeah.
So,
same. I like it.
You guys can hate us all you want in the comments. I kind of really don't care because I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And for a casual gamer, I think you guys would most definitely enjoy it.
Hey, we appreciate any comment, love or hate. If you want to hate, you can hate. It's fine. We're adults. We'll take it.
Yeah, you're watching our content, though.
That's right. Hit that like button while you're at it.
That like button.
I would hate like spiteful hate
Yeah.
and watching the content in spite of it.
But I'm just give it a chance. But if you're going to give it a chance and wait for a discount, I don't know. I just hate it that people jump on this bandwagon of shit. And that whole woke stuff that's happening, I didn't get into that until like 40 hours in or 45 hours to that mission. And it's not even, it's a good development for that character, right? But once again, it's the choices you make that are kind of like, yay, we're good and happy, friendly. You know, I'm just like, let's not do that. Let's have some fucking impactful shit with these characters, man.
It's damn right. 24. You're a child. I'm sorry.
That's what it feels like. I feel like a child. Let's be friends.
I guess thoughts on it not being in the Game Awards at all.
I don't understand.
It's in there a little bit.
Is it like 102? Yeah, accessibility.
I was surprised. Yeah, honestly, but just because the media was definitely like kind of hearkening this game a little bit. I mean, they weren't being negative on it, but I think it was just in a year there was a lot of really good RPGs that came out this year that we didn't play because they're like way more like Metaphor Fantasio, Final Fantasy Rebirth, Black Myth Wukong, which was more Dark Souls game, but like there was a lot of stuff that came out that was more
solid.
Yeah.
It's very unfortunate because a lot of fans have been waiting for this game for years and years and years, and I think the updated graphics alone should have helped. But once again, if they're going to change it that much, even like how the game feels and the story and all that, is just you should just made a new game. Called it something fucking different. Age of Dragons, fucking Guard of Veilguard. I don't fucking know.
Well, they called it something else. They changed it from Dreadwolf to Veilguard, so.
I like the Dreadwolf title.
I know, I did too.
Well, I think Soul is like, well, I guess spoilers.
Solus is the Dreadwolf.
Yeah, but he's like dead at the beginning.
No.
Oh.
I mean, that's spoilers from Inquisition. No, he's alive.
I don't want to spoil anything, but
spoil me after.
Yeah, I'll spoil you after. I spoil you after. As long as that's the option to be friends on a fucking rotating thing.
It's gonna be tough.
But no, I'm enjoying the game. I'm gonna keep playing it. This is probably the last time we'll talk about it until something else comes out in the news about it. But
same.
It's not doing well in Steam charts, is it?
Well, Steam charts, I don't know. Hell, if that's a good judge.
Do Steam DB. That's the one you want to go to now.
Because I keep seeing different things about like. There's really nothing like. I mean.
Just search Steam DB. There you go. .info. All right, we're looking up live. Brett's gonna find it eventually. Dragon Age The Veilguard. Go up a few. There you go. You found it. We found it, y'all. We found it. All right.
19,000 people playing it right now.
Let's see. charts on the left. Go down. See how many people have been playing it. Okay.
It's steady.
All-time peak was 89,000. It's pretty good. And playing right now is 20,000. I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's decent. I mean, it's not that bad of a game, you know?
I think it's great. Yeah. People are
Go to
They're
Steam
bitches.
and see what people are
Because like
saying.
I think it's worth the fucking playthrough. You'll get some kind of enjoyment out of it. But if you're a hardcore RPG guy, I don't think you will. Especially
mostly positive. Look at that shit. Yeah, y'all naysayers can stop naysaying. Let's see. Speaking as someone who has been a fan since the early games, it pains me to downvote this. I tried my hardest to keep an open mind, to support and enjoy it. However, ultimately, despite being good enough as an RPG, Veilguard is not a good Dragon Age game, which is what I kind of expected.
Well, that's the thing. It's like they made a game, and if it was something else, it probably would have got a better review
overall.
But the point was to make a Dragon Age game, and there's still too many people alive right now who are been waiting for this.
Yeah.
And so they made the game they wanted to, which is fine. But I mean, you gotta know your audience to a certain degree.
Yeah.
This is why if you have a franchise, like you should probably continue to dish that stuff out in a timely manner so you don't lose the heart and the fans.
And then if you want to make more games in the same, they could have made it in the same universe-ish and just called it something different, you know, and support, like, get new fans involved in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, this we talked about it last time. It was in development hell for a little bit, and it got rebooted once, and it was supposed to be games as a service. So obviously, that whole time period really fucked a lot of games and changed the state of gaming, honestly, overall.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I enjoy the combat system in it. I'm having a blast.
yeah.
So,
Everybody's
Playing-
saying the same thing we are.
oh,
It's a great game, but it's not a great Dragon Age game.
yeah, it's just not a Dragon Age game. I mean, even like I said, it's totally different night and day compared to the last one. Like
I did start playing Andromeda again.
Andromeda. Oh, Mass.
Really?
I never played that one.
I forgot how far I got,
No,
but I wanted to play it again just to see how I
different.
feel about it now.
Oh,
So far it's been okay. I don't hate it.
There was one scene when you like come out of the cryo chamber or whatever, which is like very early on in the game, that made me cringe so hard that I uninstalled the game.
What was it?
It was just really bad dialogue and
Oh, yeah,
bad
like,
thinking and just like
I'm just like all that stuff is just going over my head. Like, let me just get to the combat and
yeah.
see
Some people
some
saying
feedback.
here that like they said that Andromeda's comment was the best in the series. It's just the
Really?
game sucked. Or this
it was
series
very
sucked,
like buggy, right?
yeah. I mean, yeah, I didn't get very
I
far.
think it
but-
was, yeah.
I don't know. I don't like the Mass Effect dialogue. It doesn't seem very impactful to me whenever I'm playing it.
Oh man,
I'm sorry. It just seems very like monotone whenever.
Oh, yeah.
You're on it, huh?
Fuck you. Like it seems very monotone, and like with Dragon Age, it seems like there's an improvement with those, like making those choices. It seems like there's actually the actors are putting work into it. You know what I mean? But I don't know. That's just my own opinion.
So I did hear that the team who made the Veilguard is going to be put on the new Mass Effect game. So
Not surprised.
there's
very,
that.
very different.
There's 180,000 people playing Baldur's Gate 3 right now. No,
Yeah, if you want to play a good RPG, you just gotta play Baldur's Gate 3, and just I don't know.
Yeah, the amount of
Your Dragon Age.
the amount of people in there is just the amount of options to play that the way you want to is ridiculous.
Still 18,000 people playing the finals.
Yeah, it's all as much as Dragon Age.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it should be less.
No.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's Dragon Age Veilguard. Final review. That's how I feel. We like it.
Yeah,
Year?
I enjoy it.
Or we're putting it at
It'll be in my top 10.
Yeah, it's most definitely my top 5. I can
top
give you
10
that
doesn't
much.
matter. It's top 5.
It's in my top.
If it
5.
didn't hit top 5, then
Yeah, we're doing top 10 this year, by the way. I don't know a list.
Oh, you already have a list?
now you tell us.
We're not doing
Wait until next year, so
That's true.
you got time to think.
I need to think about this.
Yeah, I've been collecting.
We don't have a top 5, honestly.
I think I have a top 5, and that's it. There hasn't been any impactful shit, you know.
And I'll tell you what's on my list right now.
No, don't tell us.
Well, it's not in order.
Well, no. Just save it. End the segment. All right, we're done. Leave your comments.
Well, all I can say is it's on my list. So.
It's on my list. Leave your comments. We'll read them and respond to them. The Veilguard. We're not going to veil the comments, okay?